And welcome to Cam Capone News. I'm Busy B tonight, and we got a special guest who embodies the dualities of the streets and streams. The man who turns controversy into currency, Memo600. What's going on, gang?
What's up, my boy? I got Busy B again. Always a pleasure to work with you, brother. You know what's going on. Shout out Cam, my brother.
All the
Shout
time.
out Memo.
Yes, Sirski.
Yeah, we're in the building, man. Who you got with you?
You know what's going on. This is my real brother. I'm going to let him introduce himself.
It's Sal Pack, Ma. Your favorite rapper's favorite engineer. You're
For them.
Okay, that's what's
Baltimore.
The man behind the music, bro. The man behind the greatness I got going on.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Good, good. All right, man. So check this out, Memo, man. Being smart is the new gangster in my book.
You hear me?
You know, and man, jail and death is second and third place trophies. Man, do you feel like you made it through it all?
I'm still here, right?
Yeah.
Can't nobody else answer that question. Either they dead or in jail. I'm still here. I'm doing something right.
Shit. Yeah, obviously, man. I mean, nowadays, man, my opinion, the goal ain't to be like hard no more. It's to be here. Yeah, just like what you said, it's to be here.
For sure.
Man.
You got Rets alive. You got Geechees alive. They here, though. Bro.
Yeah, this is true. Let me ask you, man, did you see the video of Bayzoo's murder online?
Yeah, I seen that shit, man. I ain't had no choice. That shit went ill. That shit was ill.
Yeah, what was your initial thoughts when you saw it? Like,
I was up about it. I ain't gonna lie. Even though me and Zoo had our shit going on, that's still my brother, gang. Like, brothers get into it. Brothers have disagreements all the time, gang. I never sit back and, you know, this situation different than the Duke situation, because me and Zoo is real, like, you know.
Okay. Yeah, so that shit touched you up a little bit.
A lot bit, yeah. For sure.
Man, I know you didn't take a lot of losses, man, and you know, in your life, just in general, in your past, you know, man. Do you ever get like immune to losing people tragically?
I mean, yeah, I'm used to it, gang. Everybody gotta go one day. So once I lost my mama, 2 kids, my brother and my sister, everybody else is like, it's like it just happened. Excuse me, it's like it's gonna happen, gang. Like I don't shed a tear, but I hurt, but I don't, like, you know. Those was the main 2 that hurt me. My mama's daughter and my mama's son came out the same wound, you know?
Yeah, so you think when your brother, man, rest in peace, Lil Steve, you think when he died when you was young, early on, you think that affected you more?
That affected me a lot. I was in shock for like 2.5 years, 3 years damn. I couldn't believe it. I was moving like I wasn't here. Like, it took for me so long to snap out of it and like wake up like, damn, Steve really gone, bro. Life's really still going though, like, you know?
Yeah, it'd be like survivor's guilt, man.
You feel me?
Yeah,
I'm the older brother.
Man.
I felt like I was guilt. The guilt hit me because I could have taught him more, made him move differently, but he is a young man. He gonna move how he move. He ain't want to hit none of that shit. I'm 5 years older than him, but that's a real young man right there.
Yeah, true. So immediately after Bayzoo's murder, the internet police on Reddit and all kind of outlets, they identified a man in a Nike sweatsuit counting money, screaming, "It's done, it's over." Man, what you think about that?
Everybody gonna chase this shit, gang, until they get caught. I don't know. I don't believe he did the shit, gang. I don't believe that. No. It's a lot of people with Nike jogging suits on. I got a Nike. I got a Nike jogging suit. I got a Nike jogging suit. Me and bro had disagreements, but that don't mean I did it. I could have posted this. It's done. I could have said anything, but it's life, bro.
Yeah, but like if you see like, shit, don't you think that's dangerous? Not only just for the police, but shit for the streets itself. You know, considering who Bayzoo was.
It don't matter. Want that clout, gang. Clout big. Clout better. Nowadays, clout more important than life to him.
Damn. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I wouldn't want to chase that. I wouldn't want to feel them shoes, man, considering the magnitude of, you know, who Bayzoo was to the city.
But being on the other side, you feel like you don't get no. We into it with y'all anyway, or whoever the is. I don't know but you know.
Yeah, man. What was your initial thoughts like on the severity when you actually looked at it and seeing it being posted? I mean, was you thinking like, man, you know, where did shit come from, or what was it about? Did you have any internal thoughts?
Yeah, I had thoughts in my head like, what the, who the, how the, why the, you know, because I was disappointed, bro. He could have moved a little differently, but because I just saw the second, they just recently dropped the second view of the video, the car, like coming a little distance, he could have been looking around and more aware of your situation when you in Chicago. But bro move like he move. I know in my heart how bro move, and I know who bro is and what he do. So, you know.
Okay. How well did you personally know Bayzoo?
Like that, bro. Like, we all stayed out here in Atlanta, Georgia together. Like, me and Zoo actually hung together for like a year straight, other than on and off, like a year straight, literally every day we outside together. Like,
okay,
bro.
Was he closer with you or Durk or Von? Like, what you think he was closer with?
I say him and Smirk, cause the work ethics we got going on. Like, but him and Von was really like, you know, on some brother, like the trenches type shit. But him and Smirk, everybody had to go to Smirk, like, you know, on some. That's how, like, on the music side, like, we all coming together. We gonna do this music shit, and I don't know street shit. We all going to holler at Smirk. He gonna put us through the door. You know, like, It ain't even about no street shit, bro. Like, we all gonna link up through Smirk. Like, say, man, bro, kick it, but we gonna meet up at the studio where Smirk at, then we kick it type shit, like, you know? So I say Smirk brought us all together, but on some music shit, but our relationship, other than that, gonna kick in right there.
Yeah, what was he like when the cameras was off?
Same him when the camera's on. I can't even flage on him, gang. That nigga the same nigga who he is with the cameras on and off.
Okay.
Bro, that's a real piece of the trenches. That's a real piece of the trenches right there.
Okay. You got any funny or like low-key stories about Bayzoo?
I say we was in the studio drunk. He steady in my face, drunk as hell. Yeah, bitch, I ain't gonna let nothing happen to you on God, bitch. You my real brother. I don't give a about none of that internet shit. I expect this shit out of you, bro. Ooh, you know, I ain't with it. I had to get used to it. That's Memo. Memo gonna be Memo, and I'm gonna stand out with you 100%. And like, you know, he believed and understood and what I had going on and how I was moving. I don't know internet shit, but he just know how I move. I ain't no yes man. I don't give a about nothing. I ain't gonna listen to nobody. Not cause I ain't listening to nobody, but I got my own mind, gang. Like, and Zoo understood that. It's a lot of niggas be like, damn, I don't with him because he don't listen. Hell no, folks gonna get on that. Hell yeah, what you gang? Do you shit? I taught him a lot of shit and he taught me a lot of shit on Steve, but like I with Zoo, bro.
Okay, man. Rest in peace, Bayzoo, man.
For sure.
A serious question: was Bayzoo more of a myth, or was he like a real urban legend in the city for people that outside of the city of Chicago?
A real urban legend in the trenches, gang. Like on Steve, all that shit. Like not on no killer man shit, no police shit, but that who he is, gang. Just like Von was who he is, Zoo is who he is, gang. Like you can't take that from him, gang. 100%.
Okay. You know, when he was on the original Chicago Boogeyman was 051 Melly, you know, but then Bayzoo, after he had that conversation with him, you know, online, that seemed like that kind of made Bayzoo more of that urban legend figure outside of the city of Chicago. When it went viral, like, you think that's what really like put Bayzoo on the map?
If you watch the interview, they brought me up in there. Yarmel said, Melly said something about me. What's up with Memo? Ooh, Zoo get that. Well, Memo gonna one of y'all up. Ooh. Like Zoo been him. Melly been him. Melly ain't taking it away from Melly. Yarmel been him, gang. Like he that gang. We can't take it from him. They both the same, like, you know, they both the same, neck and neck, gang. From their sides. Him from his side, him from his side. On some rap shit, you know? But trenches.
Okay, copy that. Yeah, you know, he beat murder charges, shit. You know, he was known for, you know, stepping on shit, you know, putting it down and all of that.
And it ain't like, all right, bam. He beat murder just because Melly ain't beat murder. Just because you ain't get caught don't mean you ain't, you know? You just move a little smarter or you a little different. Like, God was with you more than he was with the next. Like, you know? That's like me saying, oh, bro ain't no killer because he ain't got caught. You don't know what this man did. He ain't get caught, you know?
Yeah, that's real. Do you know why they called Bayzoo Bayzoo?
No. Baby.
Baby kids.
Yeah, baby kids.
Baby kids. They say he was so you did know.
Yeah.
They say when he was a kid, man, he
baby kid. I'm just talking a little fast.
No, it's all
You gotta
right.
listen a
You got
little
the drink
fast.
on.
I ain't gotta slow down for you to catch up. Whatever 50 Cent said, I'm funny.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. He got, you know, so he been doing his thing since he was a kid. He had got from what I understand, he got juvenile life when he was a teenager, and all collectively all his life he did. It seems like he done did between about 12 to 15 years, somewhere calculated, of his life being incarcerated.
And that's only hell yeah. Juvie and adult. Folks he just recently got out of jail.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
He just recently got out. And before that, just recently got out. Oh, bro.
Yeah, so, man, caught lacking, man. You know, that's a big buzz on the internet. People like, man, you know, they making fun of Bayzoo, how he got caught lacking, walking right in front of the two killers and all of that. You know, plus he was just on No Jumper saying he wouldn't get caught lacking. You know, if it were you, man, what would you have done differently, you know, considering that situation?
You know me personally. My eyes is always... Can't a school bus ride past me without me looking at that bitch? Can't a U-Haul truck ride past me? Can't an Xfinity van ride past me without me? A ice cream truck, I don't give a fuck what it is. I'm looking at that bitch on Steve. Rent a U-Haul and come through and blow at your ass. Nigga go work for Xfinity and pop out and blow at your ass. On the ice cream truck, I'm watching every car, I don't give a fuck if it's a clown car, Ronald McDonald bop out that bitch. I'm watching them on Steve. Oh, bro.
Now, is that just Chicago, or are you like that in Atlanta too? Is it just force of habit at this point?
That's Chicago. I ain't not comparing us to Atlanta, but it's other cities you could have said that about. But that question you just, yeah, Chicago. But anywhere else, it's killers everywhere. They do this shit everywhere. But in Atlanta, you don't have to move like that, but you do. I can't say in Baltimore you don't gotta move like that, because you gotta move like that. Certain places different. Cali, you gotta move like that, and sometimes you don't, like, you know. So it's different, gang. But in Chicago, 100% we more advanced than a lot of cities and states, because we've been going through shit that ain't went through. We know watch out for back doors. We know not to trust this. We know not to sell drugs at no gas station. We've been through that 10 years ago. Our homie got killed at the gas station selling 2 for 5s or 3 for 10s. Like, you know, other cities don't know that yet. They just not getting on the hustling at the gas station. They make more money. You can catch, yo, I got weed. Oh, yeah, we know not to do that type of shit, you know? We'd have been through that. Get you a line, get you a trap, and get it booming.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. A lot of people get killed at the gas station in Chicago, for sure. That's what, man, 50% of the murders go down at the gas station.
For sure.
Yeah, man, he appeared to be on a cell phone. Like he had an auto part in his hand. You know, did that little small detail, did that tell you anything about, you know, the timing of the hit? Or, like, what are you thinking? Like,
I heard he got killed at the like a junkyard, like the you pick it, you pull it. It's just all like your awareness, gang. That's all. I don't give a fuck where you was at. He could have been picking the kids up from school. He could have been coming out of church, anything, and your awareness. Anytime and anywhere you have to be aware. Like, you know?
What do you think about him being on No Jumper not too long ago and saying that, like, he won't get caught lacking?
I don't know. It's something about No Jumper that everybody always in my ear, like, yeah, you either going to jail or you die next, like, you know. But look at me, I'm a reflection of that shit. I've been on No Jumper 4-5 times, gang. I ain't even finna sit here like bro and say can't nothing happen to me, bro. But it's your awareness, gang. I be aware, bro. Like, it's your aware, it's you, gang. Like, you go on No Jumper, say shit, go to jail. It ain't No Jumper that got you locked up. It's you, gang. Got yourself locked up. It ain't No Jumper that got you killed. It's you that got you killed. Like, if bro wasn't on the phone or looking around, he would have been good, blood.
Yeah, man, but we spoke about that last time. It do appear to be a curse of the No Jumper.
Nah,
you know
for
what
sure.
I mean? But, you know, it just seems
somebody
that way sometimes,
told me, I had a DM from a fan. They said, I don't know what it is, but I think you got that 607 curse. Anybody play with you, die or go to jail, bro. I had to sit back and think, like, what the damn? I had to really look up everything. I went to YouTube, like, all right, let me see if he's still out. Let me see if everybody is really dead in the jail that I ever came encounter with on some negative shit.
Man, shit, you know what that
I ain't
means?
never seen the lady, the voodoo lady. I ain't never did none of that shit. I just lived my life with God, bro. That's all.
Man, you one of them ones then.
For sure.
That's like Little Reese, too. He had the same thing when academics named him the Grim Reaper.
I don't want to be named nothing but Memo, Melvin, and the kid's father. Memo, Melvin, and my kid's father, bro. On one day a husband, hopefully.
Man, you got 11 kids, man. You ain't trying. You the Nick Cannon of hip hop.
Tell me about it, man. I got 11 kids, bro. I couldn't believe my damn self. They all healthy and wealthy. You hear me?
Man, that's good, man. That's good. Man, you believe in live by the gun, die by the bullets. It's true?
Hell, for sure. Yeah, for sure. I watched my little brother die, live by the gun, die by the gun. I watched a lot of my friends live by the gun, die by the gun. I watched a lot of my family members live by the gun, die by the gun. I live by the gun, so I gotta be prepared for this shit when it do happen, gang. I ain't sitting right here and saying it ain't gonna happen to me. I could die in my sleep off anything, like, motherfucker died, diabetes, cancer, anything, gang. Like, you know?
Yeah, that's true. That's true, man. Yeah, THF, they got a serious reputation in Chicago. Like, what side of the city is that in approximately, how close is it to your hood?
They from the south side, the low end. They like, they ain't too far from us. They close.
Okay. All right. You know, hey, I want to ask you a question real quick. You ever watched the movie Candyman?
Mm-hmm. When I was little though, but I don't remember that shit. It was so little. All I know, I remember the with the bees coming out of his mouth, all that shit.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Bayzoo, he originally from Cabrini Green, from what I understand.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's where the Candyman was filmed.
You want to know what's crazy? That's where Bite Down from.
Mm. Oh, Bite Down,
Bite
from there
Down
too?
from
Okay.
the Cabrini Greens, originally.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? You know, if you think about the Candyman, Bayzoo, he lived and died, man, in Chicago, man, you know. And it's funny, man, it's just like he had this weird thing. It's a symmetry between him and that. It's like a tragic story about Bayzoo. He enacted revenge, he stood up, and he died that very same way, man, which shit is kind of crazy. But, all right, yeah, I was asking you a question about THF in the city of Chicago, man. They're known for dishing out pain. Exactly what does THF mean for the people that live outside of Chicago?
THF stands for Trigger Happy Family. That's really a rap group, like, you know, nothing too emotional, nothing too street ganged out, like, you know, just a family of block, like, you know.
It's a family of block, yeah.
Yeah.
Are they feared in Chicago as an area or as a?
I ain't gonna say they fear, they will respect it. Just like 600, just like OTF, just like Lamron, just like O Block. You know?
Okay, well respected. You know, I see some guys come on the internet lately right after Bayzoo's passing. They got these chains on that say 44 on the chains, like a guy by the name of Lil Law. You know, he been standing up for Bayzoo. What is that? The same hood or like what is that?
Yeah, that's the same hood, basically. Same area. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. I wanna say something, man. When Bayzoo was on No Jumper, he said, man, he think that if somebody did come, you know, try to get down on him, he said that he would think that it would come from his own people first. Mm-hmm. You think, man, this was something long planned out, or just something that just happened on somebody giving up this location?
I ain't gonna lie, I be feeling like that too. Like, can't touch me. If something happened to me, it was my own people that did it. I'm so smooth and I move so militant, and like, if something happened to me, them ain't did shit to me. It's my people that did it. Somebody that's close to me and know where I'm at this time, know where I'm at this day, know where I'm at this moment, like, you know. Mm-hmm. But sometimes it ain't gonna be that. It's gonna be somebody that really did their homework on you, or like studied you, and like, you know.
Mm. Yeah, I hear you, man. There's some speculation that they were saying at first, I don't know if you heard it, that the Uber driver may have tipped them off.
I don't know. My Uber name is Mike Larry, so you wouldn't even know it's me.
You got an alias Uber, okay.
I got an alias Uber name, and my picture is my feet. I got a pair, like, you know, you ain't gonna see my face in the Uber, so I don't give a if we in Tallahassee, you ain't gonna know it's me, like, you know.
So, man, let's just say to stay in the streets of Chicago, even in an Uber, it ain't safe.
No, hell no. I done had Uber Eats food. Well, I was in Chicago, I Uber Eats some food, and it was a Mexican on the picture, but a black and his girl put up type shit. Like, it ain't gonna be the same person all the time. So you gotta be smart with that shit too and how you move. Don't even go get your food yourself, send somebody else, even if they gotta leave it at the desk. You know, Chicago treacherous, gang. Don't be no fool.
Right, yeah. Man, Ochino got killed at the burger spot, man.
Yeah, rest in peace, Chino.
Rest in peace, Ochino, yeah. Man, I want to switch real quick. Let's talk about, man, the Lizzie Osama with the watch beef. You know, Lil Zay Osama had an ongoing beef with THF over supposedly 2 stolen watches. Then he got trolled. Some accused the THF members of stealing. Lil Zay was online talking about none of my guys would ever do that, you know, and blah, blah, blah. You know, what's your thoughts about the situation potentially being linked for a motive?
Oh, linked for a motive? I don't know. I don't think they had shit to do with it, but I don't know. But on the other side, I feel like don't trust nobody and watch everybody around you. If it ain't your brothers, your day ones, don't trust nobody. You going to sleep with your watches off for. But
yeah, he did.
like he said, he ain't get robbed. They stole it. Like, but still, we don't move like that, gang. I don't give a fuck who it is. It could be this my brother, gang. I'm not. You know, I trust him. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna sit right here and say, honestly, I would leave my watches and jewelry, all that shit around mall. But anybody else, gang, I'm not doing that shit, gang. How you doing a video shooting? You got popping up, and first of all, he said it himself. I put it in the group chat. Pull up. I'm shooting a video. You fall asleep with your watches out, like and his people that was with him, just loose, dumb, probably scared, and ain't giving a ain't watching that shit, and you know. My people ain't doing that. They on point.
I think these people should have picked that shit up.
They so scared who it is. They let me get away from these.
I would have picked that shit up and put it in my pocket. That's your man. You covered down for him, you know?
That shit going in my drawers. You know you got that little slot in your drawers, that little pocket. Man, my shit going in my drawers while I'm asleep. I don't give a fuck who it is. It could be my auntie.
Yeah, man. Man, given your own little beefs that you done had in the past, you know, what makes a high-profile guy like Zay, you know, leaving your watch, your chain, and, you know, and possibly, you know, this could be an inevitable war that started from this shit.
It could have been your life you left. Too comfortable. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't here to diss him or none of that. Niggas just too comfortable. That just gave him a wake-up call, taught him more. Like, you learn shit every day. You can learn something from a baby. That was just his life lesson right there.
That's facts. That's facts. That's facts. Lil Zay hopped online after that situation happened. He was like, yeah, he was walking and talking. He said, man, 5 people got sent upstairs to the penthouse already. You know, so it seemed like something going on. You know, I'm not saying he directly related to it, you know, but, you know, what you think, man?
I think that's dumb anyway to even be talking about shit like that. Like, you see how I move, all the interviews I do, I don't even play that self-snitching, none of that shit, gang. If you know y'all did anything or anything going on related to y'all, just chill. You ain't gotta say much. The trenches watching.
Yeah, this is true.
Literally watching. The trenches is watching. On photo.
Trenches is watching.
The trenches is watching on photo.
Yeah, man. All right, man. You know, Bayzoo, a lot of people were surprised at how fast he was buried, you know, and, you know, a lot of people see that Bayzoo was Muslim. A lot of people was online saying, oh, man, he just became Muslim. He was trying to clean his act up, you know, because he could have potentially been indicted by the feds. It was a lot of little stuff. From what you know of Bayzoo, you think he was a practicing Muslim? Was he really with the deen?
I ain't gonna lie. Bro, them really Muslims, man. They really like, but in my head, I feel like, all right, Zoo a Muslim, Smirk a Muslim. Niggas rap about killing Muslims and Muslims getting killed every day. It be Muslim on Muslim killings all the time. And y'all don't pay it. As other Muslims, I'm saying y'all, you're a Muslim too, brother. But listen, I don't know all my shit about Muslims, but I know Muslims don't kill Muslims. Muslims don't talk about killing Muslims. None of that shit, gang. I guarantee you it was a Muslim that killed Zoo. I'm not saying I know who the killer is, but I guarantee you everybody down there have 90% of the world, 95% of the world is Muslim right now. Yeah, they need to be crucified, head chopped off on stage.
In Islam, I can tell you this, in Islam, it says that the blood of the Muslim is sacred. The hands of a Muslim is, the blood of a Muslim is sacred. That means he's not supposed to be touched by another Muslim.
That meaning he's not supposed to be touched by another Muslim. I guarantee you it was a Muslim that killed Zoo. I don't know who the killer is. And
stock full love, it is, man.
You feel me?
I hate to hear that, man.
It's Muslims kill Muslims all day long. Half of the Chicago is Muslims, and half the Chicago is in tour with each other. Half the world is Muslims, and half of the world is killing each other, bro.
Man, I didn't know that, man. I didn't know that a lot of the guys on the streets was Muslim.
First of all, when you convert to a Muslim, they need to do background checks. Okay, who you in tour with? Who is your beef with? Okay, they Muslims. Y'all need to go shake that up, pray that up, whatever y'all need to do. Y'all need to cut that shit out because we ain't having that over here. Like, you know.
Yeah, when they give you shahada, I guess they need to do a background check.
They
on
need to
shahada.
do background checks like anybody else, like a job. Bro.
Man, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. I pray that that's not what's happening, man. Where the guys are killing each other. That would be a tragedy, man.
I guarantee you, Busy, that's what's going on, bro. I guarantee you, 100%, that's what's going on.
That's unbelievable, man. That's unbelievable,
Like
man.
Christians kill Christians all day long. They get baptized and catch us up and kill them the next day. And he was a Christian. Like, that shit don't make no difference. Jehovah's Witness, whatever you is. Like, you know, it's always murders on murders. Black on black crime, black on white, black on Mexican. I don't care what your race is. Somebody killed. How he died? He didn't die on natural cause. He died by another man, by a bullet. Whatever they is, they killed him.
Man, this is true, man. I want to say something to you, and I want to know what you feel and what you think about it, man. You know, since we've been talking about Islam, man, Quran says that you got 3 personal choices for vengeance. If somebody kills you, say you can retaliate and kill them. You can execute. Then
What
Islam
if he a Muslim though?
No, but you right. So let me break it down. This is just me thinking off the top of my head. Then it says the second thing, you can forgive him without doing anything.
That's the right way to go if he a Muslim.
Forgive him without doing anything, and then they say you can forgive him with compensation, and that's kind of goes along the line with what Hassan, what's his name? What's his name's father? Hassan, the guy, OTF, his dad was saying that they paid the money for King Von's murder. Remember the guy that was Hassan Jones, or the one brother?
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. That man is out here trolling, man. Whatever he's saying, bro, please don't listen to that man, gang. Talking about they Quando, that shit was wrong place, wrong time, or right place at the wrong time, however it happened. That wasn't supposed to happen how it happened, gang. So all that, Quando done paid us to kill Von, and man, stop that, bro. Yeah. Like, stop. I ain't saying I know personally, come get me, because I know, but I know damn well, 100% the world know that. Like, stop playing, bro.
Man, you know, I could just take from my personal experience, if it were me, like, you know, man, to retaliate, just forgive and do nothing, or somebody forgive and pay. Me, I'm just saying, for me, man, I would want, I hate to say this, man, but I would want somebody to do something.
But what if
what would you want?
Okay, what if it was a Muslim that killed you? Is you going against what you believe in and say, kill him? You have to stand on what you believe in, gang. You have to forgive that man if he a Muslim, gang. Like, that's in y'all. Like,
I guess you right, man.
Like, for real, bro. If y'all really standing on that shit, how y'all really supposed to be standing on that shit? Duke wouldn't be dead right now because he wouldn't been at a restaurant called Pork Chop. Think about it. Like, I ain't on no funny shit. I'm just being real,
that was
gang.
A good one, though. He was at a restaurant called Pork Chop. Is he Muslim too? Was Mother Duke Muslim?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, man. Wow, that's incredible, man. Do you think Durk's father needs to step in and, you know, come in as a leader? And you think he got any pull, or he just worried about his son's case?
He have been. I respect him. He have been. I've been listening to him doing speeches and talking to the youth, and he doing as much as he can do. But these shorties only gonna listen to what they, you know, be not. But black man, they peer pressure them, worry about what the next man think about them. I'll get back and all this shit. That shit ain't cool, blood. I ain't saying if somebody do something to you, don't do nothing back. You have to protect yourself and defend yourself at all times, but that shit ain't cool. How y'all claiming shit and ain't standing on what y'all claiming? Like, I'm a Christian, 100%. Somebody do something to me, I'm doing something back on my kids. We don't have that in our literature or whatever y'all call it, Quran, whatever.
Yeah,
like
Quran and the Hadith.
We standing on whatever we believe in.
Yeah, cool.
6ix9ine been doing a lot of interviews lately.
Yeah.
And he been going crazy viral, man. But one of the things that he said that he accused Durk of is not being a real Muslim, and that he only became Muslim for protection.
You're talking about the Mexican with the lace front. I don't know, gang. But it ain't no protection shit. Hell no. He need the Muslims to protect him. No disrespect to the Muslim community. He don't need no Muslim to protect him when he got the trenches, gang. Like, that don't give a about none of that shit they believe in. Like, you see what I said? Muslim kill a Muslim. It's shorties in the trenches that's Muslim that are smoking other Muslim just for the clout, the money, the fame. They'll do it for the clout. I mean, you know. So it ain't about for protection. Durk don't need no protection. Durk come around us with his bodyguards. Durk come around. He well protected. Like.
So you think it's just too much blood that been spilled and these young boys not gonna listen?
I feel like it's clout. Not we, but the wave I came up with, we made it a way where we showing these little don't take no shit from nobody and get back and all that shit. Like, you know, we made the way for that. Now you got the Q50s, all the new shorties that don't play that shit. Shorty them don't play that shit. Do something to them, something gonna happen to you. Like, you know.
Man, I want to switch real quick and, man, talk about something.
And look at my brothers. You got D-Rose fighting 40 years. You got C-Day 38, Rondo 39. These fighting real football numbers, gang. All for standing on what they believe in. Innocent and all. Shorty them innocent. They ain't did shit to nobody, but to the world it look like, you know?
Right. That's facts. Man, following Bayzoo's murder, man, tragically, man, there was a female rapper in Chicago by the name of G. Ari. You familiar with who she is?
Yeah, she used to hang around me. I stayed on 6133 South Michigan. Ari used to be around us every day. She's ended up having a baby by somebody from the other side, so I knew Ari personally.
Damn, okay. Right before her passing, she had posted something. I seen it was a message or a tweet. I'm gonna paraphrase it. It was like, dudes killing chicks instead of their real ops. And do you think that the average chick in Chicago that's rapping should just say, shut the f up and stay clear of challenging men and getting in men beef?
I feel like the tongue is a powerful, like, you know, you see how she said that, and it was some dudes that killed her instead of, you know?
But look at how they killed her with a baby in the car too. Going back to the baby.
Look, I'm gonna say, like, respect to that lady, rest up her, all that, but I feel like females should stay in the female place, man. Like, when it ain't right, don't say nothing. Don't just stay out of it. Even if you do got something to do with it, please stay out the limelight as much as you can. You have children to raise. I wish one of my baby mamas would, bro. I would lose my life to make sure my child still here to see their mother, gang. Like, I would literally go crazy, bro. I ain't never in my life put my hands on a woman, but if my baby mama step in some man shit, some street shit, gang, I would lose my mind, gang. Like, for real. Like, just stay in a woman's place, gang. Rest up to that lady. She probably innocent, she probably not, like, but still, bro. Shit happening out here, especially in Chicago, bro. You gotta be cool. You gotta be cautious of what you say or what you do.
Man, that's crazy, man. Speaking of that, we was talking about earlier, man, about, man, just going back, man, people getting killed and, man, guys getting killed in front of their children, like THF TP, I believe. Yeah. This woman, her kid was in the baby seat, strapped in to the baby seat when she was driving down the street and was gunned down. Man, how would you handle a situation like that if, like with you and King Yella, you spoke about a story in one of your past interviews. You saw him and you gave him a pass. If somebody caught you and you was with your kids, how would you handle that?
Vroom, vroom. You hear me? See these cars on my belt?
What that mean? You gonna drive up out of there?
That mean it's we in
them
cars.
What is them cars? What is that belt?
Oh, this some slight. It matched the little gear I got on.
That's some fire gear you got on, boy.
I went color coordinated for the day, even though y'all can't see me, but nothing waist up. I went color coordinated. But still, yeah. Like, with the Yellow situation, it was my cousin stayed across the street from Yellow. He used to tell me every day, like, yeah, Yellow live over there. Ooh. I ain't saying like Yellow a major factor, but he had parts and a lot of shit. He not had parts, but he hung with that had parts and shit. So we saw Yellow, and my homies them thirsty. They jump out on him. No, we not doing that, bro. He got his kids with him. Just like I was with Rico Reckless, and I saw him with his kids. I told my cousins that ain't got nothing to do with no Chicago shit, no street shit. I tell my cousins, like, we ain't on that with Rico gang. Don't you see the baby right there, bro? We ain't doing that. Because if I was with my child or my kid, y'all put up on me, I wouldn't want y'all to do nothing to me, man. I'll literally get on my hands and knees and beg y'all to take me to this alley. Take me to this alley and shoot me in my face 50,000 times before y'all kill me in front of these kids, bro. Let them pull off and go home. I don't want my kids traumatized with that shit. I don't give a if I catch you with them kids 10 times, that one time I catch you without that kid, like, don't do it right now while them kids right here, bro. That shit'll kid up, gang. I know kids that's traumatized that ain't watched their parent get killed in front of them, but they still traumatized. But I ain't finna let you do it in front of the kids, bro. Like,
Yeah,
you know?
man, that's crazy, man. You know, man, just like you know, with this woman got murdered, man. You know, rest in peace. Man, Mellow Bucks. A lot of people died down there and her stuff because she had some ongoing beef with some rappers. Man,
But look, with that situation, how do y'all know it was Mellow beef? It could have been anything. The nigga that got killed had beef. It ain't gotta be Mellow just cause you at Mellow shit, we coming for you. Mellow doing her thing, she lit. It could have been her peoples had some shit going on. Mellow ain't got nothing to do, you know? They just put it on Mellow cause she rap about the gangster shit she rap about. It ain't gotta be Mellow that, you know, Mellow, I support everything she got going on, bro.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Man, do you know what the acronyms ABG, MWC mean?
What's that?
Anybody get it? Men, women, and children. It seemed like that's what Chicago's standing on, bro. Anybody get it? Men, women, and children.
I feel like only reason they doing that because they feel like, all right, we caught him right here. We ain't gonna catch him this time again. It's sweet in another 40 years. So we might as well get him while he right here. But I don't believe in that gang. I feel like if you with your mother or your child or anybody gang, we not doing that gang. Let them pass. I don't give a f taking me. My kids go grow up and they catch you. Loans, you know? But I'm not doing it in front of no kids, no, you know?
Okay. Man, I want to switch to, man, real quick, I want to talk about Trench's News. Yeah, Trench's News, he mentions your name a lot on his platform.
The informant nigga who was on the Duck case, right?
Yeah, Trench's News. Trench's News from I
seen something. Somebody sent me something. He said, like, didn't they do this to you? Gang, how you an informant and don't know what the going on? How you informant and passing out the wrong info? That's how I know the feds paying the wrong shit, paying for the wrong shit. Y'all falsely accusing all these people for informants that don't know the right shit. I mean, you saying shit that I know. First of all, that's how people like, did you see the Trap Lord Ross interview? Did you see the Trench's News shit? First of all, if you doing something on me and I know you ain't saying the right shit or know the right shit, I'm not watching that shit because I know you probably saying the wrong shit and ain't the right shit about the next man, gang. If you don't know the whole story about my situation, how the f I'm watching you talk about another situation, gang. I ain't knocking this man hustle or however he move or with the ski mask on, none of that shit, gang. But I know you saying the wrong. Gang, my ain't robbed me, my Steve Drive chain still here, all that, gang. You saying all the wrong shit, gang. If you would have came with facts, I would have sat here and tug of war with you about the, like, you know? I respect it. You know I'm being honest with you, gang. I ain't been nothing but honest with you on Steve. Yeah. Certain shit he say ain't right, though.
A lot of people done built their brand off making comments about your life, though.
That's all, gang. And I'm still alive. You can't make comments about a life that's dead. That shit gonna die down soon like them.
Man, is it a difference between your internet personality and, you know, your internet personality, what people perceive, what they see in you, and the real you?
That's the type of shit you gotta ask a nigga like this right here. Is it a difference between what you see on the internet about me or what you see in me in real life?
Nah, that nigga straight. What you see is what you get. Straight up.
I don't switch up everything I talk about and do and rap about and dream about and cry about. Is the same person in real life, gang. I don't duck shit and I ain't no over tough ass. I make shake ass music. I make trench music. I'm the same on and off camera, gang. Just like Zoo, bro. Long live Bayzoo.
All right, long live Bayzoo. Alhamdulillah. Have you ever felt like one of these media platforms has ever said something that put you in more danger?
Not really, but I watched it was a documentary out about Kane Vaughn, and it was produced or all that shit about 50 Cent did it. He placing me as one of the killers of Durk murder. I felt like that was wrong. That's defamation of character, gang. He made me like one of the suspects of Durk murder. I ain't had shit to do with that, gang. I don't know nothing about that, none of that. For them and all that shit. I ain't even finna sit here, you know. But I ain't had shit to do with that. I don't know about shit, nothing. Like, you know. A lot of that shit be, I'll say, 53% wrong, gang. Y'all know, we give y'all what we want y'all to talk about. We do get on the internet, this and that. We loud as hell, make a lot of statements and comments and give y'all clues and hints. But I ain't saying we as a whole, a gang or none of that shit. But I can get on that myself. I ain't got shit going on. I'm on here myself. This what we doing. My engineer, I said this. And y'all running with that. So, he had something to do with that murder. We give y'all shit to talk about, but how could you say I murdered somebody because I said this? Or I had something to do with a murder because I said this? Like, you know?
Right. Yeah, you need more than that to prove murder anyway.
That's all.
Yeah, so, man, did you threaten to sue 50?
No, I was trolling, gang. I ain't gonna sue no 50 Cent, gang. That's one of my favorite artists is a shorty. 50, Gucci, Jeezy. Like, I was on some trolling shit. Young minded when I was dumb, and I with 50 Cent. Shout out 50.
Okay, cool. Man, that's cool, man. So it look like, you got a chance to, you doing things right. What's some of the upcoming projects you got coming on?
I'm working on my new album right now. I got my boy Mixed by Maul. Y'all know what's going on. My engineer. He gonna make sure that shit glass for that ass on for them.
Okay. So you feel blessed to have made it through it all, man, being one of the last man standing. Do you feel like every sunrise is another chance to do it right?
Yes, sir. I actually got a new song coming out. That's the last video I'm gonna shoot before the project. It's called Broad Day. I mentioned Zoo and all that shit. I mentioned all that shit. The Lil Zay, all that shit. It's called Broad Day. We dropping that bitch. We shooting a video this week. It's gonna come out. Y'all gonna hear it. Then the album coming following that shit.
Okay, cool. Man, what would you tell all the dudes still on the battlefield in the trenches in Chicago? What would you say?
Stay safe. Don't trust nobody. I don't give a fuck. You don't know who. Your cousin could be more closer to his cousin on his daddy side than he is to you with them. Like, it's a lot of backdoor weird shit going on. Don't trust nobody. Be yourself. Stay on your own. Keep the same you been had around. Don't meet no new niggas. Don't do no. Ain't nothing wrong with meeting new niggas. It's marketing and promo and all that shit, but watch how you move and like,
Right. Man, you've been called, though, in the past, man, one of the biggest internet trolls on the drill scene. When you look online and you see the disses
look, I'm sorry to cut you off. It's only troll if the shit ain't happening. Look at my past. This not no troll shit. Anybody play with me or anybody say something to me or play
So this is more like a calculated strategy for you too.
That's all.
Okay. Man, I seen a screenshot of a Smirk with 6ix9ine. Somebody just posted it recently, and Smirk was telling them, yeah, come on, let's go fight in Dubai, and 6ix9ine said, no, let's fight at a hotel in Miami for free. And then Smirk replied back like, nah, I'm cool. Was you aware of that? You see that text thread?
I saw that shit.
Man, what you making?
Why the fuck would I fight you free and like I had your label put up 50 million for us to fight? Like, what the nigga? We can make some money off me beating the out you. I had Charleston White trolling me. He was in the gym. He had his gloves on in the real ring. Tell Memo600 we could do this shit. He dissing Lil Steve, all that. We could do this shit on my kids. Charleston White was doing the same shit to me. I ignored that shit. If ain't about no money, I don't want to talk. Man, if you would have said, oh, tell Memo600 pull up for $1 million, we could fight. Ooh, I'd have got my ass whooped, or I would have beat the shit out you for that $1 million on Steve.
Man, would you take up a fight with Charleston White if you want to get busy?
Hell yeah, for the money. Hell yeah, for the money. On my kids for that money. And I ain't the island boy. On my mama, he beat the shit out that little Italian. Whatever the he is. He beat the shit out. He ain't beat the shit out of him. They both was, but hell, what? We could go on Steve, nigga. Okay. What? I ain't gonna do nothing but invest that money and make bigger money. Whether you beat my ass or not, I'll take the L, the backlash, whatever it is. I got money. Y'all over there laughing at me on the other side of your computer, but I got my pockets fat as hell off getting the shit beat out of me. Or my pockets fat as hell off beating the shit out you.
Yeah, true.
If they boxed, what do you think would happen? And, do you think they really could have generated a lot of money from that boxing match?
I feel like they would have generated a whole lot of money because 6ix9ine got his own fan base, whether it's different countries, cities, states. 6ix9ine got a big fan base, gang. I don't give a if that man got on a lace front, a glue in, a side part, a middle part, a bang, a bob. He got a lot of fans, gang. Smirk got half the world. Then I say 92% of the world on his side. They both would have generated that money, gang, on Steve. And I feel like Smirk would have beat the out of him on Steve. 100% Smirk would have beat 6ix9ine ass. 6ix9ine could come back and reply whatever he want to say, whatever he want to do, or Smirk would have beat his ass, gang. Like, that's what Shorty do. He took boxing class, all that. 6ix9ine could have took boxing class, but I watched you get the draws stumped out you in the bathroom by some randoms, by some fans. Y'all saw that shit too. They beat the lace off his ass. They beat the middle part off 6ix9ine ass in that bathroom.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, I did see that. Was
And it's all raw. We ain't doing no going over no questions. This is how I really feel, gang. Like, you know.
Man, what's one of the biggest misperceptions people have about your online personality? Like, you know, like
I'm a troll. I'm a troll. This ain't no troll. This real life Memo. This real life Melvin, gang. I real like this me. Anybody that know me and Zoo had real conversations. Like, he like, I don't give a what nobody say, gang. All that trolling. This really who you is, gang. Like, this you. You speak your mind. You don't bite your tongue. You say whatever on your mind. You don't, like, you know, this me and Zoo had real personal. I got DMs from me and Zoo right now on Steve, nigga. He telling me, like, this really you, gang. Like, you know, I had to accept that. A lot of niggas tell me, like, man, his ass trolling here, goofy. Hell no, that's really folks. I hung with him a year straight. That's really how he feel. That's really how he talk. That's really how he move. That's really how he walk, you know?
Okay. Yeah, well,
you got to get the real glimpse of me before you go on TV.
Right, so yeah, it's like so part of your trolling is part of your persona. That's part
and
of
it don't even be trolling on my kids. This just how I. Just because I said something off my mind, oh, he trolling. Hell no, that's how I really feel. Like, what the like, that ain't no troll. Like, what the
Okay. You know, you've mentioned you make about 40 grand a month. You know, how much of that success do you attribute directly to, like, you know, you doing your thing online and creating these viral moments and your music streams? Like, you know,
I never paid for promo marketing and none of that. I got 11 kids I have to take care of. Have that 40,000 going to my kids, man. Schools, daycares, clothes. My son calling me for Ricks, and my oldest son is 13. Look, on Steve, what that say? Read it out loud. No, hold on. That
oldest son.
And what time is that?
8:21.
What time is it?
8:21.
On Steve, my oldest son texting me right now about some money. Hold on, let me see what he said. Oh yeah, about some money, right?
Yeah.
About some money. It's my money go. 99% of my money go to my kids. Like, my oldest son just texted me right now while we recording this and asking for money.
Right, man. Do you find it frustrating that they often take, you know, like your persona, like how you getting down online, and instead of like actually listen to your actual verses in your songs, they listen to more like what you're saying than really paying attention to some of the dope music you be dropping.
Cause what I say in them songs is really what the is going on. Y'all need to pay attention. Even if I'm on Instagram, I post a snap with a song behind it, you better listen to what the Rod Wade's saying or what the YTB Fest saying. That's how I really feel. And that's how what the is really going on. I could post right now, we in here right now, bam, and I put having federal nightmares. Right. I'm really having federal nightmares. I'm worried about the feds. I'm listening. This real. Listen to the song in the background. That's really, you know, like real shit, blood. Maul right here, a real witness, gang. Like, it's my real brother, gang. He know what the going on.
Cool. You know, man, you publicly confronted Shark on land after he made claims you was banned from the block. Was that confrontation, a lot of people said that was just for content, or was that genuine? Another one of them things where people thinking, oh, that's just bullshit, it's for content, or was that genuinely you showed up to shut that rumor down?
That's what you just said. I don't play that shit, nigga. Who the fuck gonna tell me I can't come right here? You gotta kill me right here. That's why I'm born, raised, my brother died, lost his blood. The streets owe us. The streets owe my family. My mama, my daddy, Stephen McGee, Senior. They owe us, gang. The streets, the city of Chicago owe us, gang. Like, I'm not finna sit right here and let no nigga tell me I can't come right here when the city have to tell me I can't come right here, gang. Like, you know?
Right. Yeah, man, that level of disrespect, I guess, you know, sometimes you gotta stand on that, man.
That's it, man, that's all.
Yeah, you recently doubled down, man, on some of your comments about Money Duke, even after his death. You claim that others may have felt the same way. You know, what is the line you feel like between crossing the line with the public and then just like keeping it real?
Can you explain that more?
Like, you know, you said what you said pretty much. You know, is it one of them things where You cared about what people think or the public think, or the people that really need to know, like you need to hear it, they needed to hear it because you know
I'm
what's
be
going
honest
on.
with you. I'm be honest with you. I don't care what nobody think. I feel like the people who know what's going on, they know why I'm saying what I'm saying. So it's nothing to be explained on Steve, blood. Like nothing at all to be explained.
And you referred to Wooski in the past as half dead. Is that trolling or does that carry like more of a deeper meaning? You know, like from the ongoing beef with y'all way back when.
No, that was on some deeper meaning type shit. The world know he half dead. Like he was up off a bullet wound and But big shout outs to Wooski. He doing his thing. He got his shit going. He's shaking back. If he's shaking back, all that. Like I ain't here to diss Wooski. Shorty was really one of them in the trenches on stage.
What do you think about him not being able to perform at the show that got canceled, the NBA Youngboy show?
It would have been a big thing for him. It would have turned them back up, it would have turned Wooski back up. But Chicago not having that. They know, I'll say 65% of the city with us and the rest with them. Like, it would have been a big thing. They ain't want to put too many people in harm's way. It could have been a fan got what if, Cam, say your auntie work at the United Center. You could sneak a gun in that bitch without getting searched, none of that. Them perform that killed your cousin, Cam. What the in Chicago, me and Nina understanding, get back a we gonna do whatever we gotta take, even if I gotta do 50 years. Like, y'all gonna do what y'all gotta do to get that shit done. I'm still. Somebody would have got hurt, bro. Even if it was a fan, an innocent child. Like, Chicago know what they doing, bro. They knew, like, I ain't here to discredit nobody. I sat here the last interview and told you, Youngboy got so many fans in Chicago, like, more than y'all expect. So the show would have been a success. Like, I'm real here to tell you the show would have been a success. More than Atlanta, more than all that shit he did. And if he would have performed at this song, the show would have been a success, gang. But our city felt like that wasn't right. How you kill a legend from our city and you performing a diss song about the nigga, like, Then I had a lot of people call me, the show canceled because of you. I ain't did shit or said shit. The last time we interviewed, I came on here and said, he got a lot of fan base. That bitch gonna go up. Like,
yeah, man. So yeah, that was big in the city, man. They shut it down, man. Potentially a lot of lives was saved because OTF and OTF fans and I could see personally that shit could have went either kind of way, man.
Yeah, it could have either went good or bad. Just like they canceled the second show in Atlanta, not because the OTF was our movement. That got on stage to perform that song and diss Atlanta niggas. He dissed Gucci, he dissed 21 Savage, he dissed a lot of. What if they come to retaliate and it look like OTF did it? Like, Yeah, OTF ain't nothing but a rap group, gang. And for them ain't doing all that extra shit y'all thinking, like,
Right, copy that. Man, you was close with King Von. What do you think one of the singles biggest misperceptions people have about King Von in general?
The bully shit. Folks ain't no bully, gang. He a real genuine. He just stand for what he believe in. Von is a real genuine. He was a real genuine gang. All that bully shit, he praying on hell no. Folks is a real kind-hearted nigga, gang. He loved his girl. Y'all saw that. I don't give a. They claim that lady was doing 1,000 dicks. He still love that lady. Not saying Asian or Bob. I fuck with Asian. That's my sister, my real heart. I love Asian to all the death, gang. She a Bob. Hell no. Folks still love her, gang. I love her to death. The Asian, she just had a child. Shout out her. Congratulations to Asian doll on Steve. But you know how that shit go, bro. On Steve.
Life go on, man. Shit.
Life go on, gang. You ain't got to sit here because your spouse died or no. Live your life. You still have to go on with life, gang. I ain't got to stop. I ain't not have a kid because my dad or not have a kid because my bitch died, gang. I fuck with Asian dog, gang. I love her to death, gang. That's my real heart, gang. But hell no, bro. She literally just had a baby and she posted Von for his birthday. I love you. I miss you. I wish, even though her could have felt some type of way, she still showed love to Von, gang. I love her to death for that. Is
the dude just some random square dude or he's somebody?
I don't know him. No, he not no square nigga. He, as I saw, I did my research a little bit, but I ain't do too much. But he
What did you think when they were all going through that? Asian Doll and Youngboy and Vaughn and everybody.
I feel like the internet. That's all I thought. The internet is interneter. The internet is interneter on Lil Steve. The internet is interneter. Vaughn didn't die off no female, none of that. Asia love Vaughn love Asia fuck with who she go fuck with Youngboy before them Vaughn died, gang. That ain't had nothing to do with Vaughn dying, gang. Like, folks did what he did best. He beat and, you know.
So you think she was loyal to Vaughn?
I know 100%. I used to be in the crib with them. Like, I know 100% that lady was loyal to Vaughn, gang. Ain't nothing you could tell me about Asian, gang. I know her like the back of my hand. That's my real sister blood.
Man, that's crazy. Hey, man, so do you think if Vaughn had lived, you think they could eventually squash the beef?
I don't know if it was no beef to even squash, gang. Like,
Okay.
I just feel like two of the same people on the same motive wasn't supposed to be mixed with each other.
Man, thinking about, I asked you about them squashing the beef. You said it was, you made your comment in regards to that. You squashed your beef with Rooga. What was the turning point in that situation?
My mama cried days and nights. I did a lot of trolling shit on the internet. I ain't gonna say troll, but I felt how I felt. I wanted to say how I felt. My mama tell me, like, you have to look at it as in Rooga's mama aspect. Like, she lost a child. Before she even lost a child, she still have to think about losing a child. What if something happened to her child? Before Scrap even died, what if something happened to her child because my child died? And, she have to live with what I'm living with. Like, mama, stop this and stop doing all this. I ain't want to hear that shit on me. I'm all right, I hear you. But I'm still them niggas kill my brother, like, So I had to eat that shit up and be a grown man, like,
Yeah, man, I could tell you how that feel personally, man. You met my son before, man.
No, for sure. And that was crazy. That fucked me up on stage.
I lost my only son.
I had a whole conversation with him on the phone. We talking about Lincoln when I get there and look up, bro gone, bro.
Man.
Like
long live Big Glow, man.
Long live Big Glizzy on Steve.
I know how that feel too, bro. So I get it, man. I often think about this for the city of Chicago. Imagine this, Memo. Imagine had all of the guys from every hood and set had lived and had put it all together. I don't think nobody could have ever stopped the rap movement that would have came out of Chicago. I'm talking about from Kanye West to Common Sense, all the way down to you, Durk, Chief Keef, Duck, L.A. Capone, everybody. Who could have stopped Chicago? Nobody, I think, in my opinion.
Nobody.
Yeah. Man.
Nobody.
Can you imagine how much money would have flowed through the city of Chicago?
It ain't even who could stop it. It's these young, they want to, all right, we did what we did. It's too late for us to say, all right, we calm down. We ain't on that no more. Let's make the world better. Them young niggas like, hell no, we want to do what y'all did. We want a bigger name. We want to be the one kill him, or we want to be the one claim that, or, on Steve blood. It's different in Chicago, bro.
Yeah, man. Many of the critics blame drill music for encouraging the violence. As an artist who you openly discuss, who you discuss the reality of that shit, does drill music cause violence, or is it just a reflection of the conditions in Chicago?
It reflects on the conditions.
The conditions of Chicago and all over. Chicago's influence everywhere.
I said this to y'all before, and I'm gonna say it again. Chicago is like an urban novel. When you in jail, you go to jail and you read the Carter book. This happened. They want to wake up and see who died next, who got robbed, who got shot, who lived, who went to jail. Like, Chicago is different, gang. Like, for real. It ain't even just Chicago. The world want to know what the happened in Chicago. Like, our shit is interesting to them. Like, look at Duck gone. Look at Steve gone. Look at Vaughn gone. Look at OD, like, LA, E-Day. Like, real shit happened. Zoo really, like, for real, gang. That's somebody that shit creeped up on us. Zoo? Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, man. That's crazy, man. I've often said too in the past, man, Chicago is has the longest standing war in United States history documented in real time.
This shit bigger than the Vietnam, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. Today is Independence Day. Today Independence Day, right? Is it?
Today's Veterans Day.
Veterans, I'm sorry. Today is Veterans Day.
Salute out to all the veterans.
Like, you feel me? It's out here that's like, it's Veterans Day, gang. Like, come on now. It's out here survive. Like,
Cats
come
that
on.
never joined the military but been in the war.
Stop playing, busy. Like, you know what's going on Steve.
Yeah, I feel it.
I'm still alive.
man.
I'm here for Veterans Day, and I'm a veteran that ain't been in the army a day. I'm a felon. I ain't been in the army a day in my life. I'm a veteran out here on Steve. Like, you hear me? On Steve, blood.
Man, do you feel like artists need to have more of a responsibility and maybe start like moving past like kind of the drill murder music and start rapping about solutions, or what you think?
I feel like artists should be artists. All that gang shit, all that trying to be down like Brandy shit. Leave that shit on side, gang. Be an artist when you come in this industry. They want to see shit you bang in the club, shit you make the whole shake ass to, shit you make the crowd come out to. They don't want to. They ain't booking no with 100 killers with them. On listed, I could go to a show. We want to book you with the 100 killers you come with. They don't want to book that shit. They don't want their venue shot up. They want to make their money back on Steve, blood. Like, for real. Let's be real, gang.
Okay. Yeah, this is true. This is true, man. You know, this is true. Knowing what you know, man, if it's a 16-year-old out there right now, he's starting out rapping, he want to be a drill rapper today, man, what would you tell him about the risk of being a rapper, and choosing the genre of drill?
Come up how you come up, but when you get there, I ain't gonna say switch it up, but make your money, gang. Don't be out here trying to, we killed. Look at all the shorties out here rapping about 40 they killed, and we got 17 hats, and don't rap about that shit. Rap about what's getting you booked, gang, getting your family fed, what's, making money in your pockets on Steve. You can come up off that shit, but they gonna listen to that. That's what they looking for. But when you get here, I ain't saying switch it up when you get here. Make your money. Like, don't do all that extra shit. That shit ain't worth it. It ain't gonna get you booked. You ain't getting no tours. You ain't getting no major deals. The deals feel like the labels feel like you are breaching security. Even though we got $1 billion policy off your little ass, you are breaching security, gang. We want somebody that we could keep making money off. Look at Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty went to jail for a robbery. He back out. He ain't go to jail for no murder. He could come back and restart what he had going on, make the shit look better and do better on Steve. I with Pooh. That's my dog on Steve. Pooh Big 30. Shout out Pooh and Big 30.
Shout out Memphis.
I don't fuck no. Memphis as a whole, bro. Dolph.
Yeah.
Gotti.
Shout out Dolph, man. Rest in peace, Dolph, too. Rest in peace, Gotti. All them boys. I'm not Gotti. Gotti's, he's still living, man. My fault. But, hey, man, you've been spitting for a minute now. Man, looking back at your career, I'm going to ask you a question, man. What you think is one of the single biggest personal or financial mistakes you've made, and what did it teach you?
Lawyers and bond money.
Lawyers and bond
Lawyers and bond money. Just because a nigga up don't mean you got to go look out for him. Focus on yourself. You gave everybody an opportunity to do what they supposed to do. You moving smart. You moving good. How you... my homie got locked up now. I got to go pay $50,000 for a lawyer and $20,000, $30,000 for a bond. And hell, that's taking a chunk out of what you got going on Steve.
Yo, so, one thing I seen that I've been kind of curious about, man, that people have been making a big deal about, is they're saying Lil Baby has decided to not hold Lil Durk down, and they caught him unfollowing Lil Durk and caught him liking NBA Youngboy post.
And what's today? What's today's date?
Today is November 11th, 2025.
Durk just dropped the deluxe. Today. He got Lil Baby featuring on the deluxe. What they tell y'all, man, y'all business, y'all don't know what the going on, right?
No, I don't know what's going on, for sure.
No, I'm saying it. Like, Durk just dropped the deluxe today to the Thoughts, whatever that shit called. Durk just dropped the deluxe today. He got baby featuring on the album. Like, y'all don't know what the going on. Like, just man, y'all business till this shit come out. That's all I'm saying. Y'all don't know what the them boys got to plan them out.
So you don't think there's too much to it then? Okay, now, what do you think about Charleston White saying that if Lil Durk was out, the Youngboy tour wouldn't be that big?
I feel him. It'll be neck and neck. Youngboy. First of all, I ain't gonna say I feel him, because YB ain't did no concert, no tour since he been, it still would have been the same, because he got they been waiting on him. They been waiting on him to come out, and you know, so his shit still would have been the same, man. Like I ain't gonna take that from him. He got fans that been dying waiting on him to do a show or do a tour. You know, I don't give. If I'm a big fan of Camp Capone, I'm gonna book every tour date you got. I don't give if it's Mississippi, Hawaii, St. Juan, wherever it's at. I'm gonna book that shit. I'm gonna come to every show you got, gang. Like his shit gonna still do what it do, gang. I ain't saying he a bad artist. Dude lit. He turned. He got some good music.
You know, one of the things that happened, man, during the concert was this little Durk fan
Got beat up.
got beat up outside of the show.
Saying free Durk.
Yes.
Everybody want clout. That's where everybody. What if dude would have upped his pipe? What if he's a registered gun offender and he popped your ass for stealing on him? Like, you know, you got to be cautious of what you do, gang.
Okay. So,
What if you hear me, Cam? What if he was a registered gun offender? You stole on that man just because he said free Durk and he killed your ass and he would have been the next rapper out here lit. You see how Baby went viral for smoking in Walmart. You stole on me at a Youngboy concert. That would have really did it on Steve. I be waiting on a nigga to pull up on me. I'll go to jail for 3-4 years for that gun. I'll go to jail for 10 years for that gun charge. But you hit me, I'ma smoke your ass on Lil Steve. On Vaughn, nigga, I'ma smoke your ass. Come on, gang.
well, they got different laws in Atlanta, too.
Yeah,
I think
Sirski.
this was in L.A.
Yeah, Sirski,
Yeah,
that's
In
why.
L.A., you can't just kill somebody for hitting you.
You ain't even
In Atlanta,
supposed to have a gun in LA. Like,
Yeah, it's a little different out here.
yeah,
Man.
that's where I'm at. You pull up here and still on me, talking about I'm popping the out you on Steve.
Now, Little Tim posted R.I.P. Little Pop on King Von's death day.
Mm-hmm.
What was your thoughts on that?
You just saying R.I.P. Lil Pop. Dude died. He saying R.I.P. to him. That was all my thoughts.
Okay, now, in one of your recent songs, you put No Rico, I Ain't Breezy.
Mm-hmm.
Can you explain that a little bit?
I ain't got no RICO charge. I ain't 600 breezy. I'm
Yeah, but
free.
The fans were thinking a little bit deep into that.
Like, I know RICO, I ain't breezy. I'm free. I'm out here. I ain't 600 breezy. I ain't got no RICO charge.
Okay.
I don't do shit to get me RICOs. I don't give a f if it's weed, coke, dope, cigarettes. If I sell cigarettes, 2 for $1, I ain't got no RICO charge. I'm free. Free blow. Free just blow.
Memphis Bleak recently did an interview. And during this interview, he talked about one time, I think this was years ago, he was in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
And he had his hat, like, tilted to the side.
I saw that when he said them niggas pressed him in the restaurant. I don't give a
Yeah.
Yeah, they want to know if you GD, BD, Vice Lord, Mo, what the f you got your head cocked? Like, what you is? They probably ain't know what he was or who he with, how you. If I knew it was you, all right, I don't know if Miss Blick. You got your head cocked to the left, that mean you with them on with. Like, what's to you? I'm still.
What does the hat cock mean? Because I interviewed somebody from Chicago before.
The hat to
and
the
they
right
kind of
means-
talked about it that like if it's to this way it means something, to this way it means something.
If your head cocked to the right, you with the 6 point of the star. If your head cocked to the left, you with the 5 point of the star. The right side is the GDs, the BDs. Supposed to be the GDs and BDs, but in Chicago nowadays, the BDs with the left side of the cock. Like, you know.
Is this still a thing in Chicago, or was this just like an old school thing?
That's some old
Nah, that ain't
school
no
shit.
thing no more. That's old
But
school
we
shit.
still watch for it though. If your head cocked to the right, I'ma know your ass a GD or with
Call
the
me,
GDs.
Interesting. Okay. And what do you think about all the news coming out about Little Durk? They're saying that one of the witnesses is switching up his story.
I don't believe none of that shit. Like me and your last interview, I had Jam DM me. After me and your interview, when I said, I don't know if I ain't saying Jam told him, Jam DM me. He said, man, I f with you a real nigga for saying how you felt. Like, you know, I ain't no dick riding ass nigga. I ain't no yes man. You can't tell me he's snitching until I see his paperwork or, you know.
Okay. Right. Yeah, I mean, you know, we don't.
I ain't saying
really
I ain't saying
know.
Jam a snitch. I ain't saying he ain't a snitch. Until I see further proof that folks told on for them. First of all, if I'm sitting here and say you told on for them, that means for them guilty. I'm not saying nobody guilty on Lusty. I don't know what the going on. Like, I'm sitting here just like y'all. I don't know what's going on. If I say Cam snitched on Beezy, that means Beezy guilty, because I'm saying you snitched on him. You can't snitch unless it's guilty on Steve. I don't know what the going on. Free for them, though.
Man, hey, listen, you was talking earlier about, you know, about touring and, you know, concerts and stuff like that. You know, man, I know you close to Boosie. You even got a song with Boosie, too. And, man, there's been multiple incidents of gun violence at Boosie's concerts, including one where, like, 2 people died. You know, seeing high-profile cases like this, you know, what's your initial thought, man? You think artists are responsible for the shit, or the security, or is it the promoters or the venue? Like, who you blaming in a situation
I blame the artists and the security. Y'all supposed to have a bond where, you know, first of all, I book Maul. I know what Maul got going on. I wouldn't even book him if I don't know what he got going on. I'm going to talk to you personally. Like, look, if them niggas come through here, I'm going to make sure you straight. Like, you know, tell me who is who, even if I don't know. Maul, make sure them know. Make sure I know who them is and show me faces.
Move you
how we need to move you. It's both the artists and the security. I ain't gonna say the venue. The venue just want to make their money triple times. The artists want to make their money, period. The bookie want to make his money 5 times. Like, you know.
Yeah, man. Does you ever had a show canceled on you?
Yeah.
Where was you at?
I don't even remember. But in my head, I thought, I'm like, damn, them niggas back.
Was it because of like, you know?
I thought them was buying the tickets and calling the venues and.
You know, man, I think a lot of people truly don't really understand like the risk involved with being booked as an artist and knowing you got a tour with street.
I done got a tour with, not even just Clubhouse. I got a tour with niggas. I'm like, they like, whoa, pop out. I said, hey man, how much to book you? Nigga, we'll book you and make you pop out. I said, I don't Steve, nigga, pay $10, I'll pop out right now. Nigga, on Vaughn.
Nigga, pay that shit.
And I'm thinking like, all right, them to pay $10 and make me come out. First of all, you gotta pay the front end. And when I get there, you gotta give me the back end. I'll take that front end and make sure my security paid, my guns, my people, we straight. We on point for the back end. So when I get there, what's up? On Steve, we ready, we prepared. Right. The front end took care of all that. Right. We got guns, we got switch, we everything decent on Steve. Like, that's what, you know, as an artist, this is what I'm paying attention to.
So personally, how you saying you gonna talk to the promoter, you gonna make sure it's a guarantee that.
Period. Okay. If I don't talk to the promoter, it's over with. The show over with.
Man, some artists is claiming that like they being blackballed. Like you was just talking about earlier. You know, certain venues, certain cities, entire festivals, just like what happened to NBA.
If you ain't 50 Cent or Youngboy or Ja Rule, ain't no blackballing. Ain't nobody canceling your weak ass on stage, nigga. They gonna book you. If your shows ain't do what it supposed to do, it's because of you and your fan base on stage. Like, you ain't even important enough for no motherfucker to blackball you. Like, come on now.
Have you ever had anybody try to get out of paying you after doing a feature for them?
Yeah. And Baltimore. Hold on, stay on the phone. Hold on, I want y'all to stay on the phone. I want y'all to stay on the phone. What? You know what I was finna do. You know what I tried it in Baltimore. On Vaughn. I'm finna call my homie right now. I'm finna tell y'all what I did. I faked the seizure. I did his verse. It was time for him to do his verse. He did his verse. Now it's time to pay me. I'm finna, come on, Juan. I hope folks answer this phone. If my brother answer this phone, y'all gonna see what I do. I don't play, nigga. I faked the seizure. When it was time for him to pay his money, he faked the seizure. I got up, I what? Everybody lay the down, nigga. Ain't nobody going nowhere till I get my money on Steve McGee. Hey, Juan, pause that. Pause that. Hey, Juan, look, Look, I'm doing an interview right now. They asked me a question. Listen to the question. Say it
you
again.
on Cam Capone News.
Ask me the question again.
Has anybody ever tried to get out of paying you for a feature?
Yeah, all right, so check me out. I'm from Baltimore, you hear me? You're from the rack. Feel me? You had a basketball game going on, or whatever it was. Long story short, get to the point. Nigga tried to say he was having a season. Nigga say he was having a season. Yo, help him out. You feel me? Help him with the joint. Right there. Help him with the making sure you're all right. He was faking. You hear me?
What I do?
Nigga with the money in that bitch. Hold up.
What I do, Juan? Hold on. Tell him what I did, Juan. Tell him what I did, Juan.
Check me out. Let me talk. Man, hold up, bro. Take his chain off. Take his Cartier off. Man, pass me the mic, man. Pass me the mic. I ain't catch on. You feel me? I'm a street nigga too. I ain't catch on. The mic. Now he talking about the mic, bro. Oh, that's what he talking about. That Drake came out. That Drake came out, man. I ain't playing. What's up with my motherfucking money, man?
What's up with my money? You see, what I say? Everybody lay the down in here trying to get my money, nigga.
Lay down in that bitch. Listen, no lie. I'm the only nigga stood tall in that bitch. Me on my own foot, nigga. And I had the 30 on me.
Nigga, I said everybody lay the down. Ain't nobody going home till I get my money, nigga, on Vaughn, nigga. Everybody finna die in this bitch.
Ain't nobody leaving this bitch until I get my fatty, bro. And how I felt, bro. I broke the tears because I'm like, damn, everybody be talking this money shit for Baltimore, be doing this shit, you feel me, representing and doing all this. They make a nigga look bad, you feel me? I went for broke in that bitch, but man, don't went for bad in there, bro. Bro,
I laid the whole studio down. Everybody lay the down, nigga, on Steve. Somebody finna die till I get my money, nigga, on Steve. You what? I say, I got him some water and everything. I said, gang, wake up. Where my money at? On Steve, nigga. Everybody, you finna die if I don't get my money, nigga, on Steve, nigga. I let my brother go. I said,
he was already trying to fake dead.
Bro, I ain't even know folks. He said, man, look, whoa. I said, oh, he a real right here on Steve. I said, you go ahead. You and your people go ahead. I lay everybody in that bitch down. Nigga, I had so many switches, Glocks, Drakes. If I don't get my money, everybody in this bitch. I had a shotgun with 4 barrels on that bitch, nigga, on Steve. Yeah, my manager was so scared, he and that bitch like, I'll just give you the money. Nigga, shut your bitch ass up. This thing, it ain't even about the money, it's the respect. Playing with me on Steve, nigga.
Straight up. And then let me tell him. Don't do this bitch ass shit, bicep Marty. Don't do this bitch ass shit, try to do a little song, talking about niggas fake, trying to get live off or hot off of. Who is you? Oh yeah, you from my city. They went back to their city. That's why I catch these niggas at Walmart.
Steve, nigga, I laid. Hey, Juan, I love you. I'm gonna call you right back, man. That's all that. I ain't want this shit to look rigged or none of that. On Steve, I just had to get. I'm gonna call you right back, brother. I'm gonna ccall you right back.
Hey, that was.
I don't play with all that internet shit. What up, man?
That was the
if I don't get my money, everybody in this bitch finna die, nigga. On Steve, nigga. What the f my money at, nigga? On Steve, right?
I see.
Hey, Bees, you hear me? I don't play with. I ain't even know y'all was finna hit me with that question, nigga, on Steve. And that was random. That was raw, uncut. I don't play with niggas. If you don't got my money, nigga, we finna scrap in this bitch. Somebody gotta die. On Steve, Backshot. What's the nigga name? What? I don't play that shit, nigga. Somebody finna die in this bitch if I don't get my money, nigga. And I don't even play that murder, kill. This is my family. I got kids. I got 11 kids I have to feed, gang. You playing me, I like you got, what? Man, look, all right, next question on Steve.
Hey, break.
How did he eventually pay you? Like, how like what happened to let them pay you?
He didn't leave man, my people finna pull up. He kept having people pull up with different money. They had to pay me, like, his uncle, his people, his homies. I had to go to the door, collect that money, see how much it is till it get to what he owed me on Steve, nigga. I don't play that shit, nigga. I came with was scared as hell. They like, Memo finna kill all us in here. On Steve, nigga, I want my money. I don't play that shit on Steve, nigga. What?
Damn.
On Steve, I don't. Man. Hey, Bees, you hear me, Bees? That's real uncut.
I'm listening.
That's real uncut. Hey, no camera, no rehearsing, none of that shit, nigga. What?
Hey, that was a confirmed story.
And
man.
what?
That was
That's a stamp artist I know about.
That
I'm
was a
from the
stamp.
city.
He
so
from Baltimore, and he ain't even know about that
the artist.
situation. I ain't even
That's
tell him
real,
about
this
that.
is official shit. Okay.
I don't play.
Oh,
The nigga in
wow.
that, yeah, I got features with Boosie. I'm like, all right, he got the little money to pay me then. You paying that bread? He in that bitch like this. He act like he had a seizure. I say, I tap him. I say, you good? What the you got my money, right? Man, look, bro, wake the up. If I don't get my money, somebody finna.
No.
I could have said, I delete it off the computer, all that. I know engineers there, bring that shit back up, they go to the recycle bin and
Type shit.
man, all that. Somebody finna die if I don't get my money on Steve, nigga. What?
Man,
I
that's
don't.
crazy.
That was confirmed. I didn't even own my sister getting on my hands and knees. I didn't know y'all was finna ask me that question, nigga. On Steve.
Yeah,
And that was a
hey.
real live witness that was there. He my bitch in the hospital. She dying, woo. He like, I got woo for you, woo. On my sister, I said, keep your money, gang. You a real and you was finna pay to help this nigga get out of death. But I need this nigga to pay my money, nigga, on Steel. He finna die in this bitch. On Steel, I don't play, B, you hear me? I'm
I'm
cool.
already
I'm
seeing.
all the internet trolling, whatever y'all say, nigga. When it come to that bread, nigga, I don't play with on Steel, nigga. Your ass gonna get swept up out. I had a shotgun with 4 barrels on that bitch. I had a micro Drake. I had all type of shit, nigga, on Steve.
Rambo.
I don't play that shit. We drove. And my people's licensed to carry. Some of them flew with their guns. They flew with micro Drakes, all type of shit. Glocks. What? We in this bitch oversecured. My Ella back good.
Well, just for all you promoters and booking agents out there, this was a long time ago. You know, this is the past Memo. So y'all make sure y'all book Memo coming up soon.
Don't play with me on Lil Steve.
Just pay him his money. Just pay Memo his money for all you booking agents. Pay him his money.
I ain't gonna lie. That was just raw and uncut. All that. On Steve, I love folks for that. And he stick with the same story on Lil Steve. He got booked like a couple weeks after that. He got booked on the E-way with like. I made sure he was straight when he was in jail. I was sitting. I didn't even know the man. I just felt like he was like, man, I got woo. Just man, you feel me? I'm like, oh, that's a real gang. Like he ain't have to do all that, gang. I said, put your money in your pocket. I want this money, gang. That who I'm doing a feature with. The studio gotta pay me too, cause y'all might bring the song back up and give it to the nigga. I don't listen to nigga. I don't play that shit.
Man,
Hey Cam, that's crazy. You just asked that though. I ain't gonna lie, Cam.
Yeah, it just came off the top of my head.
I ain't gonna lie, Cam. That was crazy. You just asked that. I was waiting to get that story off on my kids. What's his name?
Box check Marty.
Box Shack Marty. On Listy, Box Chat Marty. He know who I am. Memo600, nigga. That nigga know. On Listy, I laid his ass down, nigga. I popped him. If you don't get my money, nigga, I'm gonna pop. You think you had a fake siege? I'm gonna make your ass have a real shake in this bitch for real. On Steve. Man, get my money, blood. Wake your bitch ass up. I'm you good? You need some water? I'm thinking he having real siege. I don't know about siege, nigga. I'm from Chicago. I'm like, oh, you good? I said, oh, you got my bread, gang? He got to looking at me.
You're like,
I'm out, man. If you don't get your bitch ass up, nigga, on Steve, get my bread, gang. I feel like it's a finesse. You think I'm a goofy on Lil Steve. I got cousins, I got homies, I got cameraman. My manager was in there. My manager said, don't worry about it, I'll pay it. I said, man, if you don't get your bitch ass on, nigga, this finna get my money on Steve, nigga. You ain't gotta pay shit, nigga, on Steve.
I hear you, man. That's just business. You know what I'm saying?
Like, come on. I feel like you thought I was goofy. You trying me. Like, you might as well win in my pockets on Lil Steve.
Type shit.
Like, come on. I got 11 kids, gang. I gotta feed. I gotta make it back home, too.
Man,
You see what Juan said? Juan said, no, I ain't gonna lie. Tell him about what Juan said. Tell him about the street sweeper. On Lusty, I upped that bitch. It was 4 holes in that bitch. 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. Get my money or you finna die in this bitch on Steve. What?
Man, you know, man, it be a lot on artists, man. You know, like y'all, what you just went through, you know, and man, you know, the legal system hard on rappers. Man, you think the legal system harder than the streets?
No, for sure.
Or the streets is harder than the legal
For
system
sure.
on rappers?
The streets.
Or both?
The street. Both. It's really equal. See, with my situation, you got like that in the streets that'll try you, and you got the legal system that'll try you on stage. So it's both. It's really neck and neck.
Yeah, true. Man, speaking of you know, like streets and legal, man, you know, we got Boosie. He recently took a plea deal for his federal gun case. And I know you got songs with Boosie in the past, and you know, I know you know him personally. Man, and Boosie pretty much said he was tired of fighting, man. Do you see a rap legend like him, you know, constantly battling the legal system? You know, does that make you think about yourself as an artist?
Hell no. I know Boosie gonna do what he supposed to do. Boosie, one I know that's gonna stand on his word. If he did what he did, it was a reason. Ain't no snitch in Boosie name, ain't no shit. I fuck with Boosie the long way. Tootsie, Fish, the nephew, I fuck with for them.
Hey, Boosie from Baton Rouge, right?
Yeah.
Ain't that the same place where NBA Youngboy from?
Yeah. Boosie don't give a fuck about that. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. He just did a song with me, then dropped a song with Youngboy. Like, he gonna fuck with who he fuck with, gang. He don't give a fuck about all that clout, that fame, none of that shit.
Yeah, man. Few months back, man, you was down in Louisiana, man, doing your thing, man. You was on there with I guess one of the Youngboy affiliates. I can't remember his name off the top of my head.
All right, look. Let me say this before you finish. Why would you say I'm on it?
That's what the internet said.
Exactly. You can't go off everything you see. You can't believe everything you hear and half of what you see. All I post was me at a seafood restaurant. I'm buying a seafood bowl. I'm eating my seafood bowl. I look up, I got 30,000 notifications. Yeah, dude. What? All I said was I'm here buying some seafood. I didn't say, oh, the show canceled in Chicago. I'm looking for y'all. On Vaughn, nigga, I ain't say none of that. They came on some clout chasing shit. Oh, where you at? Who the said I was looking for y'all goofy ass on Steve? Nigga, I'm here buying some food. I got on my sister. My daughter's from Louisiana. I got kids in Louisiana. On Steve. I didn't say I'm here looking for y'all. All I said was I'm here buying some food. Prince Dre live in Louisiana. We not, like, come on, who the does that? That's good. Now, that when you cut the cloud, that's when you cut all that shit off and say it's goofy. I didn't do no goofy shit on Steve. I said I'm here buying some food. This the good food. This what the good food is. I posted. You in Louisiana, we looking for you. Man, if y'all don't get y'all lame ass on, ain't nobody thinking about y'all ass on Steve. If I was thinking about y'all, I wouldn't even post it. I'd have been on some straight player shit, striding. First of all, they on tour. I know ain't none of y'all here. What the f am I? Who I'm looking for? Y'all driver? Y'all mamas? Y'all like crackheads? But y'all gotta stop believing everything y'all see on social media and how. Don't believe everything you hear and half of what you see. My father always taught me that. Don't believe everything you hear and half of what you see. Like,
so it seemed like that shit was just taken out of context.
That's all, blood. That's all, blood.
But hold on, Memo. But if you post that you're in Baton Rouge,
first of all, hold on, Cam.
You kind of know that the internet's gonna have a reaction.
Cam, I posted I was in New Orleans first. In New Orleans first. It was the Mardi Gras. I was at Mardi Gras. First of all, I posted Mardi Gras. I'm having a time of my life. They're like, you in the wrong hood. I looked at them like, what the mean I'm in the... They're like, you supposed to be at Baton Rouge. I'm like, man, they is chasing. I ain't thinking about them niggas. Then it was a restaurant that a motherfucker I was with, like, let's go here and get some food. I'm like, all right, bam, now I post a restaurant. They like, now all hell go break loose. Hey, you in Baton Rouge now on Steve. I crossed that bridge, crossed that water. They like, you in Baton Rouge now. Now it's looking like I'm looking for them. I'm not thinking about y'all ass on Steve, nigga. I'm here enjoying myself. I'm like, what the Tell me I'm wrong, though, Cam. Tell me I'm wrong, blood. Tell me I'm wrong, Cam. I'm here first. I'm enjoying myself. I'm at Mardi Gras. I'm partying up. I'm right. I got 1,000 Jerry bees. I'm in that bitch. I got 1,000 Jerry bees. I'm in that bitch. They're like, you in the wrong spot. You supposed to be in Baton Rouge. I'm like, man, what the f is y'all talking about? Now, take me to the seafood spot. I'm like, all right, now let me post seafood. Whole time, the seafood spot in Baton Rouge, I don't know shit about. All I know is Stony Island, King Drive. Like, I'm thinking about Chicago shit. When I post the seafood spot, all hell break loose. They're like, now you and them niggas. I'm like, what the on Steve, I don't know nothing. I can't go to a quick trip or nothing without telling you I'm in them niggas hood. I ain't know none of that was nothing, man. They chasing that shit. They, what Memo at? Tell them bro, I looked at that shit. I said, what the? I said, that must have touched them. I said, I must be getting closer and closer.
Yeah, they was hot. They was hot. They was on it.
I said, I must be getting closer and closer. Man, now, Steve. Bro, ain't y'all supposed to be on tour? Why the f*** y'all worrying about me, nigga? Y'all getting millions. Them on hands and knees, gang. Them niggas getting real money on their tour. Youngboy getting real money. Why the is y'all thinking about me, gang? Like, what the?
Man, I seen some pretty interesting stuff online too about, Youngboy, NBA Youngboy, his mother, Sharonda Golden. She said, talking to you, I believe, she said, he can eat my peach. You know what that means?
He said she can eat my pussy.
And then he said, and his mama can my
Suck my dick.
his dog's D. Dog D.
I ain't gonna lie.
What was that about?
It was a troll page, a fake page. I got 7,000 fake Memo pages. They on that bitch telling her, they said something about her. They suck my dick. She let that shit, she took that shit and ran with it. I don't play with nobody, mama, because I won't let nobody play with my mama, gang. I ain't gonna lie. I spend the rest of my life looking for you. You play with my mama. Because at the end of the day, my mama gonna think about, like, all right, what my son stand on. If he ain't standing for me, he ain't standing for shit. Like, you feel me?
Right.
I don't play with no mama, gang. I don't give a fuck with your dead homie, your dead sister, your dead brother. I ain't gonna play with no mama, gang. That's the motherfucker who birthed you. I ain't said nothing disrespectful to that lady, gang. I still give my big ups to Sharonda, gang. They
So that's another one of these internet misperceptions.
That's
then.
all,
One of these things that get taken out of context.
It, that's all. And I DM'd her personally. I said, Sharonda, that's fake. She like, well, I'm sorry then. Woo. We had that talk. Sharonda like, I'm sorry then. Woo, my bad. Woo. On Steve. All that other shit, gang, that's some internet shit, gang. Y'all don't know this, though. Y'all don't know me and Sharonda talked out of that. She like, oh, my bad then. Even though she feel, if she still think that was me, she still like, my bad. Ooh. And I took the apology, like, you right, Sharonda. Like, I don't play that shit. I don't play with mama, gang. She gonna support her son 100%, and I with her for that, gang. I'm gonna stand on my 10 toes and 10 fingers, and Sharonda gonna stand on her son shit. Like, whether they put her in jeopardy or none of that, she gonna stand on her son, gang. That was some fan shit, she took that shit and ran with it on a fake page, and
Memo, one of the more popular names out of Chicago is T. Roy. Did you know T. Roy?
Of course I knew Troy on Steve. I wouldn't be Memo600 if I didn't know who that was.
Do you have any stories or, what was your thoughts on T. Roy, and what was it like growing up with him?
That little motherfucker was short as f***, and if you play with him, he'll make you feel like he was tall. That's all I can say. That little motherfucker was short as f***. If you play with him, he'll make you feel like he 10 feet tall on Steve.
Hey, they say dynamite come in small packages too, right?
I'm on my system. See what happened to Zoo? It was the littlest. We don't know who them was. It was the littlest. Take the bigger nigga out on Steve. Troy was a little nigga. On Steve. I love Troy to death, gang. T-Roy, long live T-Roy.
Do you have any stories you can share?
He always smiling on Steve. A real bug, gang. That's all I can say to you. He a real bug. He's smiling and funny as hell on Lil Steve. Hack his brother on Steve. It's the hack business. I'm phone now.
I see people say a lot that Vaughn and T. Roy were like really similar.
No, they was best friends. Similar. They was best friends. That was his best friend. What do you think V. Roy came from? T. Roy.
Yeah, but people do, like when they talk about Vaughn, they say about how funny they was, how big-hearted they was. They do make them sound
What
like
do you think the name V. Roy came from? T. Roy.
Yeah, for sure.
They was best friends, man.
Man, I got a crazy hypothetical question. Man, if the concert had held at the United Center in Chicago, man, what do you think the outcome would have really been if the show would have went on the road?
I don't think shit wouldn't have happened. Youngboy got a big fan base in Chicago, just like he got in Atlanta, Texas, Missouri, anywhere else, gang. He got a big fan base, just like.
Man, speaking of hip hop, man, I've seen this statistic, man. It said that for the first time in 30 years, hip hop and rap songs were recently shut off of the Billboard's top 100 and top 40.
And
man,
what?
Why do you think this?
And what?
Why do you think this happened? Is rap dying?
What was it replaced?
Business model broken.
What was it replaced with?
Nothing. There's no on the top Billboard, top 100 or 40. We don't have any.
All right, look, now, before I ain't even hear what Kim just said. It was a woman that replaced that. The females right now is going crazy on Steve. They'll listen to the bitches talk about sex and killing them before they listen to the. So many getting exposed for snitching and bitches and gay shit. The females is what's lit right now. On Steve. The made it
Cardi
so
B's and the
made it so bad for us right now that they listening to the bitches. First of all, it was a point in time when who the f is these dick doing assholes, dick sucking ass. Now the bitch is lit. You got on Steve McGee, nigga. I f with Mello. Mello lit right now. Mello Bucks. All that, like, you know, on Steve, the females is lit right now, gang. Before the bitches, it was us. Now the bitches is lit, gang. On Steve.
man. Nah, man, shit, you right, man. You know, Cardi B, man. Speaking of Cardi B, man, I want you to chime in on the drama with Cardi B. She leave Offset, married, and go and become a baby mama to Stephon Diggs, whom got 3 chicks pregnant at the same time. She like the 4th baby mama, allegedly. Man, what do you think about a decision when a woman do something like that? You went from being married to a guy because he was cheating. Now you pregnant by a guy that got 4 baby mamas. Like, what's the logic in that?
I feel like,
what do you think?
All right.
Is that a good move for Cardi
And
B?
that's crazy. That's a sensitive situation I gotta talk on Steve. I got 11 kids. I was just really deeply in love with my baby mama, gang. I cheated on her with my other baby mama. Now she ain't had no choice but to move on with the next nigga. She don't know what the next nigga going on. She gonna find out when their situation get a little deeper, but you know, like that shit.
I just seen a post that said he got like 4 girls
Yeah,
pregnant
he got 4
at the
girls
same time.
signed. Yeah.
I cheated on my baby mama. Now she moved on. First of all, what it don't take for us to, all right, ma'am, we breaking up. Now I gotta go talk to another just to make me forget over you, make me forget you. But it do that though. I did that before. I got 11 kids. I did that before. All right, I'm gonna stop talking to you and talk to her just to make me get over you. My baby mama right now talking to another just to get over me. Still, oh, I love you and all, but she's still trying to get over me by talking to the next nigga on Steve.
So she chasing it.
It ain't even chasing it. I want to get over you so bad that I want to ignore you by
That's
talking to
chasing
the
it.
next.
That's chasing it.
You feel me? It's not. It's
she
not
trying
though.
to replace.
All right, B, look. Tell me, yo BM cheating on you. Now you in love. You deeply in love, gang. You want to forget her. Ain't nothing gonna make you forget a motherfucker but talking to the next. You think about all the sweet shit a motherfucker doing for you, all
that shit.
I'ma ignore you. I'ma ignore all the shit you did for me because this doing. He texted me in the morning, good morning, queen. I love you. Ooh, you make my heart complete. God put you in my life for this and that. Just so you can forget about what the bad shit I was doing to you on Steve. Like for real, bro. Like for real, gang. Like I'd have been through that. On Steve, I'd have been through that, gang. I'm right now going through a separation with my baby mama, and she went with the next nigga just to forget over me. On Steve, I loved her deeply to death, gang. But it ain't work out, so she talking to the next to forget me, gang. Like, you know, I'm a rapper, gang. I got a street shit going on. Love still love, gang. Love still hurt on Steve, blood. Like my baby mama right now talking to another just to forget me. I'm salty. I'm feeling all that. He could be a lame. He could sell cakes, banana pudding, whatever it is, gang. Long as this make me forget about you, I ain't even gotta forget about you. Long as he making my mind not even think about you, like right now. On Steve, blood, that shit work, man. Like, you want to get over the motherfucker, talk to the next motherfucker. It ain't gonna work all the time, but still, it'll make me feel a little bit complete, gang. Like,
man, I heard a saying one time. It said the way you get over one motherfucker is you get on top of another one.
do you hear me? Do you hear me? And I'm a real loud witness. I got 11 kids. You don't think that I went through that shit 10 times before the 11th? On Steve, blood.
Yeah, man. Hey, I got a question. For you, homie. Baltimore. Man, what's the climate like in Baltimore, man? Let the people know, like, what's the feel in Baltimore?
Cold as a bitch.
Just like the rack. Only thing, we got snow.
For real. No, we be having snow too. Yeah.
See how they sound chew. They say two like chew.
Yeah, they got the worst accent in America. Yeah.
He said Q. Hey, shout out my brother Juan though. Juan just came on that bitch, cleared up everything I was saying.
Shout out Baltimore, man. You heard me. Straight up, man. We do what we gotta do, man. We'll fake a seizure to get that motherfucking feature. You heard me. What you talking about?
Y'all are fake. So everybody know. Anybody say they from Baltimore, they faking the seizures, cap.
We
Yeah,
do
so
what we
cap.
gotta do. You heard me. Stop
It's cap.
playing, yeah.
Yeah, Baltimore fake the seizure and to get up out of there. Hey man, Memo, before we go, man, I want you to let me know, man, let everybody know, man, what you got coming up next.
I got a new album on the way. If it ain't mixed by Maul, it ain't mixed by y'all. On Fulham Gray, y'all know what's going on. Shout out Sony. Shout out Sony for believing in me. On Fulham, shout out Dave Chappelle. You know, shout out my manager. On Fulham, shout out the team. Steve Drive 600. Y'all know what's going on. Free Smirk, long live on. We got some real shit on the way. The next single I'm dropping, what's the name of the single? Broad Day.
Broad Day.
The last video I'm dropping is called Broad Day. I bring up Zoo, all that shit, before I drop the album. That's the last video I'm dropping before I drop the album. It's called Broad Day. I just dropped, what the fuck is that? No Facade down there at 100-something K. You know, y'all know what we doing, man. And we ain't doing this shit for no clout. This just our life. Y'all just got our life. Like, this real Memo on stage. All that clout shit y'all chasing, play with me, I'm gonna do that on stage. Play with me, I gotta do that. Okay. I just called a random out of nowhere. Tell him what's going on. He ain't know it. This ain't rehearsed, none of that. One get that. Oh yeah, he don't play. You play with him, everybody laying down. On stage, even me, I lay down. I still have to, you know, on Vaughn, nigga, I fuck with that one. That's my real brother gang. I locked in with him off that situation. Play with my money on. I'm thinking you in here with them. Everybody lay down. I don't get a one get that, man. I ain't got shit to do with that. But look, he ain't going on stage, nigga. He wasn't going, gang. But he still Tim like, nigga, I don't got, you know. This Big 60 though. We
Cool,
you know,
cool,
shout out
cool,
Cam
man.
Capone, shout out Bayzoo. Y'all know what's going on.
Man, yes, man. Hey, man, Memo, thank you for being so honest and keeping it 100 with us tonight, man. We appreciate you for breaking down the real from the
flaws. I'm gonna be honest on the raws, all the good shit, the bad shit, all that. We ain't doing no ducking no cameras on stage.
Man, all right, man. Man, that's Memo600 here, man. Go check out his music, man. He been dropping some dope shit. Man, thank you for having you on Cam Capone News, and man, we're gonna catch you next time, brother.
You know that. Big 60, long live V-Ray, long live Smirk, long live Zoo the Gorilla. Wow.
All right, peace, gang.
You know that.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.